Welcome to Game of Roses. This is PaceCase.
Come on now. You see what I've done? Come on now.
That's BachelorClues.
This is just a hat. Nothing more, nothing less. Just a simple hat.
The dulcet tunes that sound like a man. You're hearing our BachelorClues.
Oh. Say what now?
Nothing? Come on now.
Come on now. I'm wearing this hat because you might be seeing more of it very soon. This is This Week in Bachelor Nation. Welcome to it. We're going to go through all the Bachelor Nation news that we can get to. We're going to do some Parasocial Plays. We're going to do some of those screams from that old pit. And we're going to do State of the Game. Very interesting State of the Game. We have some new information that has just come out today that we're going to be covering regarding Golden Bachelor Season 2. Before we get into that, we have a little bit of business. Right now, our Patreon is popping off. BIP may be over, but Patreon is still going strong.
Patreon's forever.
What's that?
Patreon is forever.
So they say.
Endless forever, summer. PaceCase, Score Girl summer never ends.
Yeah. We're watching right now Love is Blind UK Season 2 in Casa Gore. You can join us for that. I'm also watching Are You My First? I finally did episode 2. I'm going to be doing that. I believe it's 10 episodes. I'm going to be doing that whole season. It is, God, how to put this? There's a beautiful little golden gem of a show inside the thing they've made.
Like a Russian doll?
Yeah, sure. Or it's more like there's a diamond to be found from this lump of charcoal.
Okay.
The hosting by Kaitlyn Bristowe and Colton Underwood is a disaster, to say the least. Not because Kaitlyn Bristowe's bad. I actually think she's good. But what they're asking of her is not doable because the writing's so bad. There are a lot of bad things about it. Colton Underwood has the bad writing and the bad things being asked of him on top of being terrible at the job. So you can watch it for those things, or you can watch it for the cast, which involves, by the way, Mikey Planeta from Katie Thurston's season of Bachelorette. He's back. He's still a virgin. He's
back, baby.
And he's absolutely crushing it. He's like the star of the show, basically, in episode 2.
Oh, I'm so proud of him.
He gets a moment in episode 2 where he basically gets to be a bachelor, where he's like the hot commodity and the women are come up and stealing each other from him. You know, it's great.
Is he wearing his black shirt, gold cross?
The cross is out,
outfit?
But he's wearing, it's more of a beach vibe. It's more of a Love Island kind of vibe. You know, it's in a tropical location. At any rate, I'm very much enjoying it. I'm going to watch that whole season. You can watch that with me in Clues Corner on patreon.com/Game of Roses as well. Please join us there. I feel like our Patreon is like, I mean, I guess the height of it really was the Love Island USA Season 7 where we were doing one every day.
That was pretty constant.
Yeah, it's hectic.
And yet I yearn for winter Love Island. I have, by the way, one other piece of business. The HBO Laxers, my other podcast, we have just completed The White Lotus. We are a little behind when that was on, but we just finished it. And now we are watching Yellow Jackets Season 3. Come join us. It's Patreon only right now due to our production schedule. Patreon.com/HBO Lax. Thank you.
Nice. All right. With all that out of the way, let's jump into this PaceCase. This is
Game of Roses. State of the Game.
So we're finally free of Bachelor in Paradise Season 10. We're letting this, well, not quite free, actually, because we're going to have the reunion, which I believe they're shooting today, or it airs today and tomorrow.
The podcast airs today and tomorrow.
Audio only.
Clues and I will be doing a Casa Gore of it Saturday when it airs on YouTube.
Yeah,
and
we don't know times
look like
or
they
anything.
will all be in the same place.
Well, Sean McLaughlin,
maybe,
or McLaughlin, however you say his last name, he put out an Instagram story that was shot from his phone of all the people in the little room that they're doing this in. I don't know where they're shooting this. And as his caption read, "This is about to be a shit show" or something. He's just crapping all over. But
I'm so curious where it's shot. It looks like the inside of like a talent agency or something.
Interesting.
Because they
Wells
all
Adams
made social
and
media
Sarah Hyland's
kind of
back
outside
house.
of it. But there's like a signature red room that is the background for all of them. Sound off in the comments if you know where that is.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
But yeah, we will be doing our top 10 takeaways episode on Tuesday.
Yeah, of
from
season
that season.
10.
Once
There's
we
a lot
watch
to
the
take
reunion.
in. We need a week to process it, sit with it, let it wash over us, accept that this is a part of the lineage of our beloved game this season. It is a part of it. I'm very sorry. You have to accept it.
We watched Listen to Your Heart.
That was a one-off.
Have you
and that was
erased
kind of
that?
funny in retrospect. This is something different. Like Listen
It's
to Your
not as
Heart
funny.
was a swing and a miss, but it was like a different game almost, you know? It was just some weird, I consider Listen to Your Heart to almost be like when they did the recaps of the whole seasons, the Bachelor Greatest Moments. It was just kind of filler.
Like a COVID emergency procedure.
Yeah, that was the first Bachelor product during the lockdown, obviously. God,
Yeah,
good
it wasn't
times.
a bastardization of a product that already existed.
Exactly.
It was revered.
And was meant to be a resurrection. This Bachelor in Paradise season 10 was supposed to be the resurrection of BIP. I don't know really what it was. It was kind of like, I don't know. That's why I say we need a week
We'll get
to
into
process
it.
this.
The ratings were Toilet City, so
Were they?
I don't know.
I'm not going to.
I feel like you said they were.
They were
not?
for a long time, but let me see real quick if I can get the ratings from last night. Anyways, what we're going to talk about here in State of the Game is Golden Bachelor Season 2. That's what we're moving on to now. It, of course, airs later this month in September. That's going to be our next official Bachelor Nation product. And today, as we record this on Thursday, the official Bachelor Nation Instagram account released a trailer featuring many of the incoming rooks. Here is Monday, 8:25 is the last ratings I have. So we have the finale ratings are not out yet. All right. So what
And we'll be able to tell the ratings of the YouTube because it'll just say the number.
That's correct.
So that's a plus.
That is a plus. We'll know exactly how many people have watched it, or at least how many times it has been watched. Okay. So what we want to do now is play this trailer of all these incoming Golden Season 2 rookies. And we're just going to play it. We're going to watch it. We're going to discuss. Are you ready, PaceCase?
This is State of the Game.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I'm ready. I thought you hadn't done that part yet.
Here we go. Here's the trailer.
I'm Carol. I'm 63.
My name is Cindy.
I'm Peg. I'm 62 years old.
I have to tell my age?
Yes, ma'am.
Who said that? Okay, girl.
77.
What would you say to people that think you're too old for what?
You know, I'd want to say but that's not what I was saying. What do I say to those people? You're crazy.
We deserve respect, always.
We've
Got life experiences.
That's called wisdom.
I think we're more beautiful, sexy, vibrant than ever.
Even though I'm 62, I am full of life.
Life begins in the golden years.
You still have a whole life ahead of you.
My spirit is still young. I race motocross.
I like to hike. I play women's hockey.
Snow ski, water ski.
I love to jitterbug. I love to dance.
One of my proudest accomplishments is my fitness program. One of the longest selling infomercials in history.
I live on a gorgeous vineyard, so I decided to start a wine label in Napa Valley.
I was a firefighter for 22 years, and I spent the last 13 years diffusing bombs for a living. So Mel doesn't scare me.
I'm ready to get back in the game.
I absolutely believe in love at first sight.
I believe in chemistry at first sight.
Attraction at first sight. It really is about chemistry.
If I am attracted to the brain of the gentleman, I'm attracted to everything else.
It's all about connection.
Connection.
I need that spark.
He's got to have a sense of humor.
Because humor is what really guides you through tough times. Someone who loves family.
I'm looking for a friend, a best friend.
I really want to find love again.
It's always the right time to find love.
And live happily ever after.
He holds my hand. and I feel butterflies. We have a great future.
And now it's my time.
Now is my time.
We're golden, and we're ready.
We have a lot of living to do, and I'm looking for a partner to join me.
There you have
Wowee.
The first thing that comes to mind, this is the first time I've seen this all the way through. I saw the first few seconds of it a little bit prior to this.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that comes to mind is all the women saying they like a guy with a sense of humor. Oopsie. I don't think Mel Owens has that, just based on the stuff we've seen of him.
One YouTube video interview we watched of him,
or the
and
podcast.
not from his tweets.
I listened to the podcast that he went on, the M Go Blue one, where he said all the shit that nobody likes. I listened to most of that. No, it seems very dull.
I mean, I feel like to have a sense of humor, you have to have some idea of like how the things you're saying are going to come off to other people, which
or have a sense of humor. I think that's the key thing in having a sense of humor is you have to have that sense of humor.
Okay. Okay, here's my main takeaway from this. They are so cute. And I was right to still feel hopeful despite mellow. Because
of course
these women are amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
there's a bomb diffuser. We had one of those on Love Island
for
UK.
sure. And
she
they
married and
are...
had child.
No shit. Wow.
From Love Island, yeah.
I also think that this happens on reality shows with some frequency. I think the first kind of season or iteration of it comes out and then it's a huge success and everybody's like, oh shit. Now you have a wider pool of people to pull from who are aware of this. It's not just people who saw some casting notice on deep in Instagram or Reddit or something. It's like,
it still
oh
feels
shit.
like an experiment season 1.
Yeah. This is something different. These ladies all look like they are coming to play hardcore. They look like they are influencers. That woman was 77 years old.
Andra?
Holy shit. Yeah.
She's 77?
Right.
I mean, this is part of why Mello was such an idiot for his comments. And I really hope we are going to get an apology in the first episode because I think
conjure it.
It's the only way that they can get. It's the only way the show has a chance.
Let's do. The show has no chance. Has no chance, regardless of what it does. However, let me say this right now. Into the astral plane.
Okay.
I use what minimal powers I have been accruing over the past couple of years in my astral journeys to manifest, to make real a moment in time when Mel will deliver an apology to the women and to Bachelor Nation, to us, the fourth audience. In the very first episode, perhaps it's the very first thing we're going to see. I conjure it. I make it real, whatever real is. I say it now and witness the power.
I demand to be apologized to.
Yeah,
I will be satisfied.
Yeah, I want Mel Owens to look right into that camera and say, PaceCase and BachelorClues. No, I am sincerely conjuring this, though. I do agree with you, PaceCase. If this show has a fucking chance of getting viewers, which I kind of don't think it does. I think a lot of fans have written it off already. It doesn't matter what happens in that first episode. But if it has any chance, if there's any person out there who's like, you know what, I'll give the first episode 5 minutes, and if it doesn't fucking hook me, I'm out. That's how you got to do it. You got to open with the apology. You have to play the clip. You have to sit him down and have him listening back to the clip and saying, that sounds terrible. I can't believe I said that. I think a generic, like, I'm sorry for what I said is like, well, but what did you say?
Yeah.
I think you got to have him
know what
facing
you're talking
it.
About. I
personally
100% agree. I'm very hopeful. I don't know. I got the feeling watching this trailer, and maybe I am, the most easily pleased audience of all time because I'm obsessed with the show. But I got that feeling of like what Golden Bachelor does. It's like
totally.
The women are amazing. I mean, all of them seem more active than me. I am rethinking everything. I need to move.
Well, you're with child currently. I think that cuts you some slack, you know.
I know, but you're supposed to stay moving.
Walking around and shit. I don't think you're supposed to be doing like power squats, are you?
Not unless it's something you've already been doing, I'm pretty sure. But check with your doctor.
If you're a CrossFit champion, keep doing the CrossFit. But if you're not, don't start it in the second trimester. I think
you're not supposed to start anything wild. Any kind of wild regimen.
Just chill out. Cut yourself some slack. You'll be fine. That's my honest doctor's opinion. But like you're saying, I totally agree with you. These women are coming to play. The thing that I think they did well in this trailer is, you might notice, there's no Mel Owens. He's nowhere in this.
Didn't need him.
Correct, because the show is about the players.
Yeah.
And so by kind of like, I don't know in past seasons if they do this where the Bachelor's not in it at all, but it makes it about like what you're about to watch is the journey of these women going on this crazy adventure where they get to go on a reality show and like find love, whatever. But like none of them are even talking about Mel Owens. They're talking about what they want out of a relationship, what they're looking for in love.
It's their journey.
Yeah. Whether Mel Owens can deliver that or not, he cannot.
I know there was some trailer with Gary and like his golden hearing aid at some point, but I'm sure there were trailers without him actually.
Yeah. It's just like,
and him being like, "Oh, Tony, just got off on the freeways."
I know the season is already shot. You know, you have whatever footage you have. Editing, though, you can do a lot with what you show and what you don't show. And I'm telling you, you've got to cut Mel Owens out of the season of Golden Bachelor season 2. I know that sounds crazy, but
cut Mello out of the document. I agree.
It's like there's going to be, you have cameras on the players and you have cameras on Mel when you're shooting like a one-on-one date or whatever. Just show me all the shit on the player.
Yeah.
Mel should only be there as he relates. And I'm talking about this in the edit. He should only be in the edit as it relates to that player meeting him or doing something with him or whatever. Really, in my opinion, if you're cutting the season right now, you should focus everything to the women. It's all from their perspective. Mel Owens should be like a secondary character on every date. Just try to get him out of the show as much as you can and really cut in like the conversations between the women at the mansion and shit. Like if Mel Owens is on a one-on-one date, give me footage of the person he's on the date with, but give me a lot of footage of the women back home. What are they doing? What are they talking about?
What are their mansion free play antics?
Yeah. If you can really focus this show, like try to get in your mind that the main character of this season is not Mel Owens. It's one of probably your final 4 players and position the edit to reflect that. I think you might have a shot there. Like try to make a huge star come out of that player pool and like whatever happens with Mel Owens, fine. Maybe he gets married or engaged at the end. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But like that, to me, seems very secondary, especially after watching this trailer. You've got some fucking superstars,
heavy hitters
coming into this season.
So many. Like, the hotness is overwhelming. I would just say have all Mel Owens lines be off face. Have him record them later.
Yeah, and if you can AI something in the end where if he does propose to one of these women and she says yes, if you can AI it to her saying no and kicking him in the balls, that would be good too.
Maybe he breaks a hip, has to get his hip replaced in the season.
Right.
I think that would be some like nice karma for everyone.
If you can make every date using AI something that forces him to wear a wig on every date, that would be good.
Ooh, yeah. I hope every woman comes in with a wig at the limo exits.
But all this is to say the state of the game really is, it's in a precarious position right now because the season of Bachelor in Paradise didn't go well. I mean, that's like objectively true from a rating standpoint. Whether you liked the season or not, the network did not like the season. That's for sure. And those are the people who order more of these things. Exactly.
Never forget. Even though it's art, it is a business.
Yeah, it is show business, as they say. So we're in this precarious position where the franchise is like not doing well. We now are on the precipice of this season coming out. They've released this trailer. I do think it was a good trailer, and they're positioning it correctly as they can, given that the lead of the season is immediately maligned. Everyone hates him, and is primarily the reason that people have DM'd me that they're not going to watch the show because they didn't recast him after he said all this shit.
If you look at all the comments on the post, it's clear what the sentiment in the nation is about Mello.
Exactly.
So you're really hoping for, I guess, people who haven't heard of this news, but it'll be even bigger when the show is premiering. You know, all the major outlets are going to put out stories about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, you know, the story of like where this season, this Golden season 2, what it means to the franchise historically, where it's going to sit in the pantheon of kind of like notoriously good or bad or weird or whatever seasons, that remains to be seen, obviously. But we are on the verge of this. This airs in a couple of weeks, and whatever the tone of that season is, if it's well received, poorly received, whatever it may be, that's going to carry us through November, December, and then we're going to have Bachelor 30 sometime in January, I would guess. The release date hasn't been announced yet, but you know, it doesn't bode well for that season if this season doesn't do well. Mm-hmm. And so we're kind of sitting in this weird position right now, state of the game wise, that's like everything is riding on this dude who said this wild shit that got people to hate the fucking show. And
they refuse to recast him.
Yeah. But these ladies, I have hope. That trailer really, I was like, damn, one of them could pop, multiple of them could pop off. And now we're watching the show for her or for them. It's possible.
I feel like there's not going to be any vets on a second tour, and she doesn't need this, but I wish Kathy was returning for this season.
She should be in every season.
Yeah.
AI her into
she
every
should be in Bachelor
scene.
30 as well.
She should be the Bachelor, the Bachelorette. She should host the show. She should be every element of it. But that's where we stand in terms of state of the game. We got this new trailer out. Go check it out. It's on their Instagram. You know, look at it for yourselves. Obviously, I begrudge no one the decision to not watch this season. We will, of course, be watching it and covering every episode.
Happy for your freedom.
But I totally get it. It's like the franchise has been mismanaged now for a number of years, and it seems like that is continuing to go straight into the fucking ground.
A series of odd decisions, one of which we will get to in the news.
Yeah. But that wraps up state of the game. Let's move on now to what you just talked about. PaceCase.
This is... Bachelor Nation News.
First up, Bachelor Nation News.
Decisions.
First up in Bachelor Nation News, we're going to see. Well, not us specifically. Maybe us. Are we doing this?
You said that we were not.
I can't. I can't. Like, I cannot.
Well, I was joking when I was saying it was going to be another cruise thing, like after the final rose, where they said there was a big surprise coming, and it was cruise ship tickets for the people in the audience. This was, I never thought I would be so on the money, and this is such an odd decision.
Yeah. After a mysterious post on the official Bachelor Nation Instagram account earlier this week teasing a big announcement during the BIP Season 10 finale, DLP delivered the surprise announcement was a cruise. November 16th through 20th of 2026 is your opportunity to set sail from Miami to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic with an army of Bachelor Nation All-Stars from the official Bachelor Cruise website, which is, and this rolls off the tongue, BachelorNationVacationAtSea.com. Here's who's going. Jesse Palmer, Wells Adams, Hannah Brown. They are listed as hosts.
He's
Wells
listed as Master of Ceremonies.
Then
that's kind of Dark Lord. Master?
MC means move the crowd. Then we have a list of players. Okay, I'm just going to read all of these to you. This, again, is on the official website. Kelsey Anderson, Eric Bigger, Tyler Cameron, Chuck Chappell, Jill Chin, Spencer Conley, Jess Edwards, Grant Ellis, Justin Glaze, Joey Graziade, Mike Johnson, Charity Lawson, Catherine Lowe, Sean Lowe, Sandra Mason, Rodney Matthews, Blake Moyne, Susan Knowles, Dotton Olbecco, Katie Shawcross, Zach Shawcross, Ryan Sutter, Trista Sutter, Kathy Swords, Joan Vassos, plus more names to be announced soon. Already, that list is unfucking believable. Trista Sutter,
Truly unbelievable.
She built this thing.
Like,
Mike
I
Johnson,
don't even
Joey
believe this is
Graziade.
real. I'm like, there's no way this happens.
They got
with this
Tyler fucking
cast.
Cameron. They got
How
Tyler
did they pay
Cameron.
for this?
Well, did they pay for this, or did they just say free cruise? There's so many people here. It's like, I don't know what their budget is for like talent on these things. Nonetheless,
They would have to pay these people.
I don't know. There's just so many of them.
You think the Lows are doing this for free?
No, and I don't think Tyler Cameron and Hannah Brown are either.
No effing way.
You're right. They're paying them something. I just don't know what. We also read onboard experiences include activities with Bachelor Nation and Alum, tell-all panels and love story rewatches, nightly cocktail parties with Bachelor faves, legendary episode screenings, sail away welcome party hosted by Jesse Palmer, golden hour with Kathy and Susan podcast live, fitness classes with Tyler Cameron, Zen cursing with Sandra Mason, plus comedy, karaoke, pool parties, line dancing, Bachelor Nation trivia, and bingo theme parties, headphone, disco, and more. Join the pre-sale, first round. Sign up by September 7th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Second round by September 10th, final round by September 15th, and then the public on sale is September 18th at 2 p.m. Eastern. And it says early pre-sale perks include choice of access to a legendary episode screening with Hannah Brown, photo with Jesse Palmer or Trista and Ryan Sutter, love story rewatch with Joey and Kelsey, love potion tasting with Justin Glaze, and more. So I guess if you sign up for the pre-sale, you can do one of those things. I don't understand any of this. The cruise is being run by a company called Sixth Man.
It just like, this doesn't seem real.
I think it's very real.
I've never been on a cruise. I don't know how cruises work. I guess you do this with the different rounds of pre-sale, but
I don't know how it works either. But this company that's running it, Sixth Man, I looked at their website. They have done a bunch of different kind of high profile entertainment related cruises, including cruise.
We should do a cruise.
I'm not doing a cruise.
But it's not on a cruise. It's on an island. We are not on a boat.
I'll do a cruise to the Grove. I walk around the Grove, and if you want to come out there, I'll be out there. I'm there all the time. This company's Sixth Man.
Can't believe you do so many free ads for them when they banned us.
I wear that as a badge of honor. Ban me, but you can't keep me out. This company, Sixth Man, has also done the Summer of 99 and Beyond cruise with Creed, Modest Mouse Presents the Ice Cream Floats cruise, the Nate Bargatze cruise, the Hallmark Christmas cruise, Rock the Bells cruise, a hip hop experience, among a bunch of other things like this. So this company has done these types of things, is doing a lot of them.
Yeah.
They've been successful. And obviously in recent history, we've seen like the Traders Cruise. That was a big hit. So, these things work. Are people going to buy this? I poked around on the website. No prices are mentioned anywhere on the website, except for if you do one of these pre-sales, you have to do $100 like holding fee, basically. I have no idea how much it costs. It is listed nowhere.
Do you think the price is going to change depending on how many people sign up? Like, why?
No.
Is this a normal thing to hide the price of a cruise?
That I don't know. I think the cost is probably excessive. It is probably prohibitive.
Yeah.
And if you just show that number on the first screen, I think a lot of people are like, fuck that. I'm not paying $5,000 to go on this cruise.
For all of this talent. I don't know. Unless I'm like under aware of how into free cruises people would be, but you would have to pay me to go on this and run some event.
I think they probably are paying them to some degree. Maybe it's part of Jesse Palmer's contract that he's obligated to do these things. I don't know. But the other players, no way. Like you're saying, the Lows, the Sutters, they're getting paid something. But
Do you think they'll bring their kids?
What's that?
Do you think those couples will bring their kids?
I don't know. I mean,
Because then they have to pay for childcare the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know how many
people
people
to at least match that.
That's true. I don't know how many people can fit on this boat. I don't know how many tickets they need to sell. I don't know if this is going to be another talking stick resort scenario where they don't sell enough and they just shut the whole thing down. But now you're asking people to
That's
buy.
my instinct.
What?
That's my instinct, is it'll be another talking stick. That's part of why I don't believe it's real, because of what they did to us at Talking Stick.
Well, they have a year to sell these tickets, and I don't know what capacity level they would need to hit, what threshold they would need to meet to be like, okay, we have enough, it's profitable, we're doing this. I don't know. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this, including, again, the price tag. If anybody out there is signing up for this and you are cool sharing the price, just DM it to me. I would love to know.
You think they'll tell you once you hold it?
Well, you can buy the tickets right now. If you do one of these
But
pre-sales.
it's only a holding fee.
That's just for the pre-sale thing. That allows you to go in and buy your ticket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sound off in the comments about this. I have no idea how much they cost, but I did get one piece of information this weekend when I saw an Elvis impersonator, and he and his wife are hosting a cruise that's in 2027, and it's $900. Similar route. So
900 ain't bad.
That's only one guy, Chris Olsen. Look him up if you want to go.
But it's like you're saying, there's 20 some
But that's
people.
only two pieces of talent. Like this is.
Yeah. I just don't if you're paying them all, let's say that you're paying.
You have to pay at least $1,000, right?
If they're paying, it's like Hannah Brown is doing 4 days on a fucking cruise for $1,000. No way.
No, Hannah.
Tyler
you have
Cameron,
to pay
no
20K.
way.
You have to pay at least $20K, I think, to them.
Yes. And so then you're looking at if the top people on that roster are getting 20 grand, and maybe there are some, but they're all big players. There's nobody on here that's like Kathy Swartz is maybe the lowest level here. Susan Knowles, maybe, but they host an official Bachelor Nation podcast.
I know. I don't think they do it for
Jill
free either.
Chin, maybe. I guess is probably your
Jill
lowest.
Chin's the only one they're not paying.
Yeah.
Oh no. It doesn't make any sense to me.
leads.
I've been thinking about this since they announced it, and what went into this, because like we've been saying on pretty much every episode, The Bachelor's in such a precarious spot.
Yes.
It is not the time, I would think, to do
Agreed.
something like this.
Agreed.
And so I was like, oh, maybe they just they've been planning it for years and it just took them this long to get it together. Or
But yeah,
I'm
why pull the trigger now?
flabbergasted.
I agree. Fan engagement with this franchise is literally at an all-time low. What should we do to
Yes.
fix it? Do a cruise. Huh? How about do a good show first? Do a season that people like first.
Wowie.
Then maybe we'll go on the cruise.
They started planning it after Grazi and Kelsey's season, I bet.
God.
They
there's
were
a
like,
piece of me
okay,
that
we
wants
had a
to go
good
on this.
season. We're back, baby.
You know what we should do is go on this cruise and just hold an impromptu Game of Roses live podcast.
We could fill this cruise. I have no doubt about that. Although I
depending
guess
on how much
it
it
depends
is.
how much it is. Wait.
That's what I'm saying. If you and me got to pay Hannah Brown's $20,000 appearance fee, I ain't going on that fucking cruise. Nobody is.
And I'm going to have to pay for childcare too.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Your child will be a year old almost at that point.
You can leave a child at that age.
Yeah, they can fend for themselves. For sure they can.
They're feeding. You can just put up a little hamster, little milk thing.
Just give them one of those Chipotle gift cards you got laying around. I know you got that. They'll be fine.
That is what everyone gets me for my birthday. Sponsor us.
That's where we're standing on this thing. I just can't imagine we're going to go on this cruise. I can't, that sounds like my worst nightmare other than Burning Man.
It's literally like a prison on the water.
Yeah.
I guess it's maybe better food.
But then I'm of two minds of it. one mind is like, I can never do this. I've made promises to myself that I would never do anything like this. The other,
you're gonna break your promises to yourself.
The other part of me is like, Jesus, the content we could make, especially if it becomes a poop cruise. Can you imagine having to share a shit bag with Tyler Cameron?
You're hoping it becomes a poop cruise. I'm definitely not going on it if you're manifesting poop cruise.
I'm hoping it becomes a poop cruise just so we can have those moments with Dark Lord Palmer.
Well, I would already know what to do. I'm not doing what you would do.
What's
I'm
that?
not filling my toilet with poop.
I'm shitting everywhere.
Using the bag.
I'm shitting everywhere. Kidding me?
I already have my strategy for that.
Yeah.
Someone was saying it reminded them of
I'm shitting.
Dwight in there's like a elevator that gets stopped on The Office, and Dwight immediately pees in the corner, and he's like, we got to set up the piss protocol.
Yeah.
It's been 30 seconds.
I've seen the documentaries. All right, moving on. Up next in Bachelor Nation news, some scary news coming out of Love Island USA. Faceplay master Taylor Williams was hospitalized after, I have Tyler Cameron on the brain now, was hospitalized after being trampled by a horse during a rodeo accident this week. Taylor was left injured after his horse rolled over him at the Arizona Invitational Black Rodeo in Scottsdale, according to a video that captured the incident. On Saturday, Jeremiah Hampton posted this now viral TikTok clip with the words, Taylor from Love Island got hurt at the rodeo in Arizona.
Oh my gosh. This clip appears to show Williams' horse getting cut off by another horse and then tripping before hitting the ground. The horse then rolls over on top of Williams before it stands back up. Williams continued to lie on the ground as officials ran over to him.
Williams later took to Instagram stories to tell fans he was okay and that he wasn't going to let his injury stop him from celebrating his mother's birthday. Quote,
brother.
Quote, was in a horse accident last night, but I'm still pulling up tonight, injured and all. It's my brother's B-day.
YK, I think
you know we still turned.
Williams also shared a photo of himself in a neck brace, lying down on a stretcher while he gave a thumbs up. He wrote alongside the photo, appreciate all the love. I'm all good. So he went like this to the birthday party?
Yeah, they just wheeled him in that bed. No, I think that probably was just like some kind of protocol to make sure he was okay or whatever. Taylor's girlfriend from season 7 of Love Island, Clark Caraway, also updated fans on her Instagram story Saturday with a video of Williams being wheeled out of the hospital while the song The Story I'll Tell by Maverick City Music played in the background. We wish Taylor a quick and complete recovery. This is terrifying shit.
Oh my God. Gotta get out of the rodeo.
Yeah,
too dangerous.
Not worth it.
But this does have something to do with my scream a little bit.
Oh.
Up next in Bachelor Nation news, the real millionaire, Andrew Spencer is...
No, not
Jesus.
Andrew Spencer.
It says Andrew Spencer here.
I know, sorry.
Oh my God, I'm Ron Burgundy. Up next in Bachelor Nation news, the real millionaire, Andrew Firestone, is getting divorced from his wife of 17 years.
Typing Jesus. In Andrew, the next word is Spencer, you know?
Your addled brain.
You got no idea. You got no idea.
The heir to the Firestone family fortune and season 3 Bachelor was married to civilian actress and model Ivana Bozilovic in 2008, and they have 3 children together. In an Instagram post over the weekend that has now been deleted, Firestone wrote, "Those who know us well know that my family has always been the foundation of our lives and at the center of everything we do. After much reflection and many hours of counseling, we have decided that we can best serve our children and honor that commitment to family by moving forward separately as co-parents. While this is not an easy decision, we remain united in raising our children with love, stability, and the values we share. Though no longer a couple, we will always be a family cheering from the actual and proverbial sidelines for our children's and each other's happiness and success. 17 years of marriage is an achievement we deeply honor as it brought us 3 extraordinary children and forged lifelong generational bonds and friendships that will always endure." I wonder why he deleted this.
I don't know. Legal reasons.
Well, is Jen Sheff single? Reunite?
I don't know. Finally, in Bachelor Nation news, the one-time fiance of Hannah the Beast Brown, Jed Wyatt, has welcomed his first progeny into our dying world. The Mr. Right singer-songwriter and his civilian wife, Ellen Decker, welcomed their first child with a joint Instagram post that read, "Daisy Jane Wyatt is here. This girl stole both of our hearts on August 29th. No words can begin to explain the love that was felt when we both finally met her. God is so good, and we're beyond thankful for our sweet, healthy girl."
Congrats to the host. of the Jed Talks podcast and to his civilian wife on successfully producing their replacement in the long march of human decline. I'll put that in my baby announcement too.
Please.
Human decline. We're on the upswing. We're finally getting rid of these vaccines.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Finally.
We're peaking.
Yeah.
Well, that's all of the odd Bachelor news. Now on to the more important things. The moves that the players are making parasocially on Instagram, on TikTok, Facebook, etc. All of the Paradise players saved their best content for this week, including relationship debuts and even a new parasocial rivalry. In 5th place, we got Izzo. To pair with her Vial Files interview, the secret laptop smuggler / bug IFI player posted a joint reel with Bachelor Nation of her and Dale Moss dancing to You're So Vain and then performing Kiss Play. The caption reads, "Everyone wants what they can't have. Hee hee." Yellow heart emoji. 7.5K likes.
God, 7.5K likes. Remember the good old days when it was hundreds of thousands of likes?
Sorry, I should have put the views on here. 752,000 views.
It's
Not
okay.
bad.
Main thing lobbyist Sam McKinney in Jersey boxing. What's a boxian? That's like some kind of alien species.
A boxer.
Okay.
But
in Jersey boxian, Allie Joe Hinkes posted a reel ahead of the BIP finale under the Chiron. Oh, I saw this one. BIP needed this love story. Instead, they gave y'all a nap. The caption reads, "Snooze fest, sleeping person emoji at the Rejects Club." What is at the Rejects Club?
exactly. I clicked it.
What is it? Oh, do we have that here?
It's right, written right here.
Thank you. I needed this information. Upon clicking further, the Rejects Club website about reads, "Welcome to the Rejects Club, where rejection is just a moment. It's a lifestyle." Sorry, isn't just a moment. It's a lifestyle. Whether you've been ghosted by a crush, passed over for that dream job, or simply not invited to Karen's exclusive brunch, her loss, we're here for you. In fact, we are you. We wear our rejections like a badge of honor because, let's face it, who has the time for validation when there's sarcasm to dish out? At the Rejects Club, we believe rejection is just life's way of saying you're too good for this nonsense. Whether it's love, work, or even that random club you tried to join in college, if you've ever been told no, you're in the right place. We've made it our mission to turn every no into a who cares and maybe even slap it on a hat while we're at it. Rejection. It's not a setback. It's a power move. 1.8K likes and 163K views. Did him
the
and
website is just selling a hat that says
that they made
Rejects Club. I guess.
Come on now. Selling hats can be big business. Ask Latia.
I mean, some people will buy any hat.
I bought 3 copies of this hat already.
VIP.
That's true.
I wonder if they have what color selection
Interesting.
they have.
But they're right, by the way.
To sell a hat?
They're like a couple. And they weren't even on fucking Paradise.
Yeah. It's like Christina Mandrell, Braden Bowers, part 2.
I mean, yeah.
They wish a little bit. Next up, we got 3rd place. It's Jeremy Simon. The nap / voluntary nudity / stop and shop player posted an Instagram reel revealing friend-zoned top player Leah Cayanan dressed up and dancing as TikToker Ashby's viral Lorax costume under the Chiron when your bring a friend doesn't disappoint, with the caption, "Leah for Bachelorette." 2.6K likes, 111K views.
And coming in at 2nd place, we have a parasocial duel. First, PowerPoint presentation player Parisa Shifteh posted an Instagram reel with a sentimental Sex and the City audio about seasons changing. She lip syncs as most of the BIP cast steps into frame and hug. The caption reads, "All is well in paradise, palm tree emoji, 2.3K likes, 218K views." Then Leah Cayanan posted a video stealing that audio and doing the same trend, but just her platonic medium king partner, Charlie Johnson. Steps into frame. I forgot about the medium king. The Chiron reads, POV, all of our castmates keep excluding us from everything. The caption contains a direct call to action reading, quote, like and comment so that our post gets more likes than at Parisa _Marie 7's version. Hashtag Bachelor in Paradise. So far, more likes, but fewer views. 3.2K likes, 104K views. Very interesting.
Watch the space. I know. Is this a real rivalry? I can't tell.
I love it.
All of these were strong plays. However, there can only be one winner. Our top parasocial play of the week goes to Alexe, Godin, and Andrew Firestone. I'm kidding. Andrew Spencer.
I'm sorry. Literally, it is just muscle memory at this point, you know?
No, my brain is addled as well. The face play / butt plug player and the fake British former footballer dynamic duo partner of Greg Grippo announced their relationship via Instagram with a carousel of still photos, including the disguises they would wear so they wouldn't get recognized during the watchback period. The caption reads, "My favorite thing about us is how we're always laughing, our silly banter and nonstop giggles. Parens, we won't grow old and boring. Closed eyes, slight smile face. But also, love how we push each other to grow. Finally found someone just as weird as me, and I can't wait to do life with you." Heart hands emoji, 71.7K likes. Andrew posted this photo again to his Instagram story, confirming their disguises. "We love to see this winning couple continue their 4TRR reign." The caption on his photo reads, "Our disguise so Alexe could be out in Chicago." I love these disguises.
Yeah, they're wild.
Very cute.
Congrats to them. They weren't the only people making plays, however. I'm talking about creatures now. This week, in her carousel, announcing her relationship with Spencer post-BIP, Jess Edwards included an image of Spencer keeping food from a canine player who is doing some incredible tongue play, trying to taste the delectable morsel that Spencer is keeping just out of his reach. Please go check this out. It's such a cute dog. Are you looking at this picture?
Yes.
He's trying to lick the air. I love when they do that.
Luca always does that. He's like, if the food is anywhere within 4 feet, he's like, maybe I could get it.
He can get a taste like a
if I
snake.
just stick my tongue out.
Yeah. Well, congrats to Jess's canine creature and to Spencer on their big win of $190,000.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
The winning number, obviously.
That wraps up all of our Parasocial Plays. Now we got to do that segment where PaceCase and I jump deep into the bottom of the pit and issue forth our screams about how we've been changed forever by our journey, digging this pit, living in this pit, finding new nuggets in this pit. This is
Screams from the Pit!
I wore a tot in honor of my scream this week. The Minnesota State Fair.
Nice.
I went to it this past weekend, and it's one of my favorite things about Minnesota. I've been here now, I want to say 3 or 4 summers in a row now. And I was a little bit worried because this was going to be my first sober time at the fair. Usually, you know, I highly recommend a lot of medicine involved with all of the shenanigans. And I did find out that we went on the busiest day that the fair had. But I still, as soon as I got there, I was like, just like they say, when you get to Burning Man, welcome home. I felt the exact same way. This is my Burning Man of my 30s, the Minnesota State Fair. And eating all the fried food, seeing all the creatures, etc. However, my scream comes from the bus ride back. They have an excellent system where they bus people in from all these different parking lots. And on my bus ride back, there was a woman screaming at this other woman in like a making a friendship sort of way. And she goes, apple carts, apple carts. I'm like, what is she saying? And then I realized she's not screaming apple cart. She's screaming, I pick Clark. she was screaming over and over, I pick Clark, I pick Clark. And I died laughing. And she said, it's a language only the women are going to understand. And I had seen this virally on TikTok, a woman just screaming at random people, I pick Clark. And it's one of my favorite things in the world. And shout out to this State Fair lady.
You didn't immediately strike up a conversation with her?
I was a little far away. I was trapped. There were trapped from people. I wanted to talk to her, but the moment got away from me. So if this is you listening, thank you for making my night.
That's great.
Clark.
Every once in a while, I'll be in some public place. There was a moment, God, I forget what season it was during, but I was at DPO, Da Poetry Lounge, and the host was talking about, the hosts always do little banter, before they call people up to do their open mic and stuff. And he was talking about Love is Blind, whatever season it was, and just like shitting on one of the players. Great. And it took every fucking ounce of self-control I had not to stand up and be like, I need to talk to you about this right now in extreme detail. I just sat there like,
I mean, that was me in this situation. I was like, basically, she's the only one talking on this bus. I will be screaming, I pick Clark back at her across many strangers in order to involve myself. I missed the opportunity. So maybe next year.
I have found that if you are in the pit, for each of us dwelling deep down here, there is a storm inside each of us. And if the circumstances are right, meaning basically there's somebody talking about some Bachelor or reality TV dating related shit, the storm unleashes. It's a torrential downpour. It's 200-mile-an-hour winds, at least in my case. Yeah. You can't escape it. I've cornered people at parties. I've harassed Uber drivers, people in grocery stores. One of my screams, I can't yet reveal it. It will be revealed in about a month, I would guess, month and a half. It was a person that got the storm, and I feel bad at this point.
The perfect storm part 2.
This person didn't ask for the storm. The skies were sunny, and then all of a sudden the clouds rolled in.
They often are not asking for the storm. Oh my God.
That's not my scream, though.
What is it?
My scream does have to do with that specific storm, but I can't, again, I can't divulge too much at this time. All I can say is this. Prior scream that I had some weeks ago was about going on a mission.
Yeah, secret mission.
I have some version of confirmation that the mission was a success. Thank you.
Mission accomplished. Congrats,
mission accomplished.
Cliff.
Thank you. Just like George W. Bush. It's strange to say it, but like, there's a few moments in my life where I have felt some kind of like, pride isn't right. It's like, a feeling that I have set out to do something and accomplished it. It's more that, a sense of accomplishment at like a very high level. Getting a movie made, getting a TV show on the air, a book published. This is in that category. Because this thing that I did is something you and I have talked about in kind of pie in the sky, fantastical terms for years, even before we started doing this podcast.
Yeah.
And now, at least from what I'm hearing, it's been accomplished. I will be able to reveal this at some point, not now, but
I think the teasing is good to get us mentally prepared for the storm.
Exactly. The storm did come during this. The storm was part of the mission inadvertently, but it's strange to think that all of these kind of like life accomplishments that I've had in my career or whatever, that I rank this among them.
Yeah. That's a scream.
It's absurd. It's absurd. But I don't care. That's how I feel about it. I feel that I have done this thing that is like, it is a task that is statistically very impossible. It required some personal efforts that made me very uncomfortable physically. You know, there were a lot of elements to it that I do feel it's like, it's one of the greatest accomplishments of my life.
I understand. And don't try to squash those feelings. It's okay to have feelings like that. Like, I feel like that about meeting like an A-list celebrity versus like a Vanderpump Rules character. You know, it's like, to me, those are the same, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
And suffice it to say, this obviously has to do with our beloved game. It's very much has to do with our beloved game. All I would say is this.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. This hat is something you should keep an eye on. And again, I said this up top. I'll say it again. I begrudge no one the decision to not watch Mel Owens' season.
Yeah.
There is going to be one episode that if you're listening to this podcast, you may want to watch. And if you listen to us regularly, you'll know what episode that is when it comes up. And I'll leave it at that. I'll simply leave it at that.
I have a question. Are you, other than on your secret mission, are you wearing that hat out of the house?
Hell no.
Okay.
I wear it here on the show. I think it may even have like, I've noticed a little sheen on the bill. It might have some leftover sunscreen on it right there. Anyways, I can't wait until the fruits of these labors, the outcome of the mission. I can't wait until I can reveal it. And it'll be soon, relatively soon. I would guess within like a month-ish is probably around the time. Month and a week, maybe something around that area.
I'm nervous but hopeful and excited.
Me too. This is like, as more of a hint, this is kind of in the area of like coaching players to some degree. It's putting the thumb on the scale. It's affecting the document in a way that, again, when we first started this podcast, or even slightly before it, we talked about these things as fantasies. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if? Oh, can you imagine this? We're now doing them all.
It is wild.
I agree.
Sometimes I forget. Someone will be like, well, you're an author. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you wrote a book about The Bachelor. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we contributed to the study of it, the academia of it, for sure. Mm-hmm. I think some of those things that we put in that book are, in some ways, they're like kind of foundational examinations of like how to watch reality TV.
Yeah.
The different little isms, the love levels, the 4TR, all the kind of like rules of the game. I do think that those apply broadly to a lot of these shows. And I, for what it's worth, not that that's like worth much, I guess, to most people, but I think for people who like really watch reality TV and stuff, at least for me, I mean, even as we were coming up with it, it was helpful to like see the system of it, which is important to some people, I guess. To me, it is. Anyways.
I remember, now I'm like, I should have put this in Parasocial Plays, but Alexe, Godin, and Andrew Firestone made some post where they said, I love you, love level infinity.
I did see that. Yeah. They don't understand the love levels, but they're using the word.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's coincidental. I think that is causal.
We'll never know.
We will. All right. Moving on. We are not the only people screaming. If you want to submit your own scream to be played and analyzed right here on Twibbin, all you have to do is go to patreon.com/Game of Roses. Join us in the bottom of the pit. You get access to our Discord. On that Discord, there's a channel called Submit Your Screams. You just upload a 1 minute or shorter video or audio clip, and we play the best ones here. Are you ready, PaceCase?
And you get access to Kaza Gore, ad-free episodes, all sorts of great things.
That is
lives. Weekly lives.
This scream comes to us from a Discord person named LauraKO14. Here we go.
Hi, PaceCase and BachelorClues.
Hi.
As I've been surrounded by moving boxes and chaos the last few weeks, I was recalling something you said, that once you're in the pit, the Bachelor universe provides. This absolutely applies to my time living in Minneapolis, which recently came to an end. In September 2021, I joined my paramour for a big move from Canada to the Twin Cities for an opportunity he had for work. Neither of us had been to Minnesota before. Almost immediately, the pit provided and rewarded the sacrifice that I made for love. Within a month of our arrival, Michelle Young's season of The Bachelorette premiered, and I saw my new surroundings featured. The spot where the men I Love Cleveland did was where I walked my dog every day.
Wow.
The stadium where Clayton was crowned the ultimate Viking was the view from our new apartment. Over the coming months and years, the pit kept giving. Encounters ranged from an awkward runner's wave as I passed Joe Coleman on the banks of the Mississippi to spotting Leslie Fema at a lakeside patio, locking eyes with John Baresh at a Timberwolves game, and my favorite encounter was bumping into the queen herself, Michelle Young, while we were both getting chicken tenders at Target Field. The pit truly did provide during my time in Minnesota, and I can only hope it continues as we move back to the city where Dark Lord Palmer grew up and the hometown of my hero player, Charlene Joint, as we embark on our next adventure. Praise be, Dark Lord Palmer.
Wow. I mean, beautifully worded, beautifully stated scream here. Just really a tribute to the dark energies of the pit, about how once you're tapped into it, and I know that we say this kind of jokingly, but the more like weird astral shit that I'm doing, the more I'm like pretty sure it's real. All this that we're saying, you know what I mean? Like, I do think that once you you align yourself, I can't believe I'm even saying this shit. It sounds so woo-woo, but like, I believe it's true. Once you kind of absorb certain things, or you are like resonating on the same frequency as something, in this case, the pit, which is a generic term for like the fandom of all of this, it starts to come your way. It starts to like put you in positions where you're closer to it. It starts to put it in positions where it's closer to you, whatever the it may be in this case. Chicken tenders of the show.
Too many things have happened, you know, for me to not believe in it at this point. And, you know, Minneapolis is a smallish city.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Some people are saying it's the size of Seattle. I don't know if that's true, but
I don't know.
I have already encountered it, you know, like, and I think it just becomes this lens through which you view the world, and like it just builds upon itself even when you're trying to not see it.
No, it's way smaller.
Michelle Young was at the first Vikings game I went to. She gave out a rose.
Oh yeah, that's right. Minneapolis population is 428K. Seattle 780.
Some people lied to me.
Some people have lied to you.
Maybe it's a greater area or something.
You know, we wish you safe journeys on where they moved.
Yeah, now there's
Vancouver?
like a mystery city, the city where DLP grew up in. Gotta be
I think
Canada.
He's from Vancouver. Let's see, where's Jesse Palmer from? Toronto. He was born and raised in Nepean, Ontario, a suburb of Ottawa.
So who's there now that the screamer will now run into?
God, I mean, anyone from the north. I think if you're in any big city in Canada, I'm sure they will be at some point. Toronto and Vancouver are basically like where you always got to be. But I just want to say thank you for this scream, because this I find this happening in my own life kind of consistently, where like, oh, there's a Bachelor. How many times I've seen Nick Viall in LA? I can't even count, really. The one time we saw him at the Tyler Cameron party was like, whatever, it's a Tyler Cameron thing. But I've just seen him like walking across the street and shit before.
I've seen him so many times.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I love that scream. And I hope that you have much more dark pit energy encounters in your new city, wherever it may be. Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal. I don't know.
And I haven't been to Canada, but I imagine it's very similar to Minnesota. Hockey.
Yeah, a lot of hockey, a lot of snow, cold as shit. Anyways.
People are very nice.
Yeah. Thank you for your screens.
Thank you.
Thank you for your indulgences. Thank you for listening to this very podcast. We will be back on Monday with a Digging Deeper. There's a lot of wild shit going on, including this BIP reunion podcast that's coming out soon. We will have our Casa Gore coverage of that BIP reunion Saturday, maybe? I don't know what time it comes out. Saturday or Sunday, probably.
Shortly
that'll be on
after
our.
It airs.
Yeah, and we're gonna put that on Patreon, or are we gonna put it on YouTube?
That'll be Casa Gore.
Okay, so yeah, if you want our coverage of the reunion, it's gonna be Casa Gore. You can watch with us on patreon.com/GameRoses. Thank you for joining us. We will see you soon.
Praise be Dark Lord Palmer.
Please rate this podcast. Please review this podcast. Please get a friend to listen to us, and then please rate this podcast. Please review this podcast.